So we've got ourselves another base hero pick. This one looks a little bit better. We have got a number 3, which will be just this one in general. Hopefully it shows me. We have got Forlan, we have got Cole, and we have got Lizarazu. I must admit, we're starting to ramp up a little bit. I'm interested to see where they go with icons because heroes have had more than enough of their fair share. This really puts in a massive perspective, especially, again, left back. One of the better ones in the game at this moment in time. Forlan is most definitely not a bad striker if you haven't got one already. And Cole, I would say, isn't a bad winger either. And again, it depends on who you've got, but 3 very good selections for this one. Now, obviously, we were going to come in a little bit more expensive. We've got an 84, 85, 86, and 87. We have got 2 weeks to grind this out as well, so that's always interesting. And in terms of kind of what we're looking at, from Footbin, we've got 170 for Cole, which I think is pretty decent. I don't know if this was ever leaked. I saw this earlier today. I didn't think it would be today that it comes out, but clearly everybody else knew the part from me. We've got 188 for Lizarazu, and we've got 196 for Forlan. Obviously, the striker will always be a slight increase on the price. In terms of the SBC, we don't actually have the price at the moment. If I was to take, for instance, a different one, if we go, because we've got no informs, let's take an inform. So we go for, who's got a few SBCs? Let's go for, in fact, go players. Someone surely up here has got to have an 84. 84, 13,000. 85 without a team of the week, 86 without a team of the week, we've got 53, so we're probably closing in at about, what, 130 to maybe 150 at a push, really. I mean, in terms of if players don't drop, that's not going to be a bad move for it. Now, it was just quickly to run through the players. I think Cole's going to be probably the last option in terms of kind of the effectiveness they would have in your team. We've got a lot of good right wings. We've got a lot of solid options up and down that sort of value side of stuff. Strikers are going to be always the perfect thing to get because they are the hardest to get and they are the most expensive. Left back, to sort yourself your left back out, would be a great option in my opinion. I think all 3 have definitely got their case in this one. Sometimes with like Beasley, with Scott, with Ollie, you kind of knew that Ollie was always going to be the choice there, really. You could, yes, argue Scott, but with this one, I think you could quite literally go with all 3 and be happy, unless you're going for just out-and-out price. Obviously, Forlan's going to come in the most expensive. I think he is a wonderful card to go with, to be honest. If you've already got your strikers set, then again, you can look at the options. I think the engine is what people are going for. We can play left wing as well. Would probably stick down to the middle. And I do think Lizarazu most definitely is a sensational left back if you can go for him, to be honest. He's a well worth it if you can. Obviously, Nuno Mendes is kind of coming to mind with that sort of level of price, but I do think with this hero, it's an SBC. Get him in, and you've got yourself a solid left back for pretty much the rest of the first half of the game, I would say. Throw the anchor on him. It's a wonderful left back. So in terms of options, I personally would go. Realistically, you'd go for the highest price in Forlan first. I do like him as a striker anyway. I would possibly be leaning to Lizarazu in my team personally because I've got strikers. I haven't got an amount of left backs. I don't have Nuno Mendes yet, so he would be a nice option. Cole would be my last shout because I do have quite a lot of right wings. But let me know down below who you're going to choose. Leave it down below, and I'll catch you all for that next one. Peace.